Welcome to Sheikh Hamdan's Fans official channel, your premier destination for the most exclusive updates, heart-stirring poetry, and behind-the-scenes glimpses into the dynamic life of His Highness Sheikh Hamdan bin Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, Crown Prince of Dubai. We are honored to have you here, where passion meets royalty, where culture breathes through every verse, and where every fan becomes part of a global community bound by admiration for His Highness and the timeless values he represents. Exciting news awaits you, dear viewers, because today is no ordinary day. In a world filled with noise, Sheikh Hamdan continues to be a beacon of grace and poetic eloquence. Just recently, he surprised his millions of followers on Instagram with a heartfelt and soul-stirring poem, written in his own elegant hand. The emotion, the depth, and the message within those lines touched hearts across the globe, and today, we are honored to bring you the English translation of this poetic gem. Sheikh Hamdan, affectionately known as Fazza, is not just a royal figure. He is a storyteller, a dreamer, and a voice for the spirit of Dubai. His poetry captures the pulse of the nation, the ache of longing, and the hope that dances in the desert wind. In this latest piece, he opens the doors to his soul once more, revealing profound emotions wrapped in carefully chosen words that resonate with love, loyalty, and unshakable destiny. As we unveil the English translation, prepare to be transported. The poem speaks of eternal connection, of a love that survives time and distance. His Highness writes not only as a prince but as a man unafraid to express vulnerability, passion, and spiritual strength. Every stanza echoes with the rhythm of sincerity, a royal heart pouring out truth in poetic form. Whether you understand the original Arabic or not, the essence remains pure and deeply moving. The poem begins with an image of starlight over the dunes, a metaphor for guidance and hope. He speaks of waiting through countless seasons, with unwavering patience, for a beloved soul that completes his own. The desert becomes a symbol of devotion, and the silence between the lines reflects a lifetime of yearning, not just for love, but for purpose and belonging. It's a love letter wrapped in a prayer, both earthly and divine. You can feel Sheikh Hamdan's connection to his roots in every word. His poem honors tradition, family, and faith, all of which form the core of the royal family's strength. Yet, it also boldly reaches into the future, imagining a world where love reigns without fear. In an era where sincerity often feels rare, His Highness offers a moment of truth. This is not just poetry, this is legacy being written with ink and soul. As we read the translation aloud in the coming moments, we invite you to close your eyes and listen not just with your ears, but with your heart. Let the rhythm guide you through the oasis of meaning that Fazza has created. Let the imagery unfold like petals at dawn, each line, a fragrance of devotion. Feel the heartbeat of Dubai pulsing beneath every word. This is what makes Sheikh Hamdan not only a leader but a literary visionary. Fans around the world have already begun sharing their reactions. Many say this poem gave them chills, brought tears, and reminded them of the power of words when they come from a place of truth. Social media is alight with admiration, and it's no surprise. When Fazza speaks, the world listens, not because of his title, but because of the humanity that glows in his expressions. We are living in a rare moment, a time when a crown prince chooses to bare his soul for the sake of art, connection, and love. His poem is not merely for a person, but perhaps for a nation, for a people, for a dream that has endured across the sands of time. He reminds us that no matter how grand the palace, the heart still yearns for companionship, understanding, and peace. This is not just exciting news. This is a celebration of culture, emotion, and unity. Sheikh Hamdan's poetry has always bridged generations and borders. It speaks to those who cherish language and those who find healing in beauty. It is a reminder that royalty can be felt not only in gold but in grace. And today, that grace is shared with you in full measure. So stay tuned and keep your hearts open, because the English translation of this powerful poem is just moments away. You won't want to miss a single word. Let it inspire you, soothe you, and remind you why you fell in love with Fazza's world in the first place. We promise, it will be a journey worth taking. As promised, the moment you've all been waiting for is here. We now present the full English translation of Sheikh Hamdan's most recent poem, a piece that echoes like the winds over the golden dunes, gentle yet powerful, filled with meaning far beyond its lines. Let your soul absorb the melody behind every phrase, for this is not just poetry. This is a confession of the heart from a man whose spirit stands between duty and desire, heritage and hope. I waited for you through the years of silence, each moment, a verse of longing I penned in the wind. You were the light my soul chased at dawn, a dream that lingered long after I awoke. These opening lines, beautifully translated, reveal the timeless nature of waiting. They speak to anyone who has ever held on to hope in the face of distance. Fazza's gift lies not only in his royal responsibilities but in his ability to reach every corner of the human heart through the power of expression. In the following stanzas, Sheikh Hamdan invokes nature, the moon's glow, the shifting sands, the whisper of falcons over the cliffs. Each image paints a portrait of deep emotional reverence. Through this poetic landscape, he invites us into a world where time is irrelevant, and love is eternal. He doesn't simply describe longing, he embodies it, letting every word bleed authenticity and soul. If you are the sea, I am the endless shore, if you are the sky, I am the ever-reaching star. You dwell in my verses, not just in my dreams. You are the reason I believe in destiny. Here, the metaphor becomes divine. Sheikh Hamdan's words reveal a sacred bond, one forged beyond the physical world. These are not the musings of a fleeting romance. They are the declarations of a soul that has found its counterpart across lifetimes. The translation continues to capture the rhythm and cadence of the original Arabic, retaining the elegance, the grace, and the spiritual yearning embedded within the verses. Across the globe, Fazza's fans are connecting to this poem not only because of its beautiful composition but because it speaks to a universal truth. That love, when true, transcends time, titles, and trials. It is the unseen force behind every decision, every dream, and every sacrifice. His Highness shares a piece of his soul, and in doing so, he gives others permission to feel